Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and welcome to Martyn. Just readjust my seat there. Good morning and welcome to Martyn Lucas Investor. As we prepare for the chair, indeed we do. Did you recognise this symbolism on the image, the thumbnail? It is, of course, the electric chair. The chairman of the board, the chairman of the Fed, the electric chair. You draw your own conclusions. It's going to be electrifying. It's going to be a big day on Wednesday, and many people will get caught out because traders are fearful. Investors are very happy. I'm an investor. I will trade. I will take profits. I used $250,000 of margin. I had an amazing rebound, one of the best in history, really. If you look at the overall stock market since the beginning of time, one of the best V-shaped recoveries and the fastest ever, and I took full advantage of it. However, I'm essentially a long-term investor, and investors are very calm today. Traders are nervous. People buying the pump, then they sell the pump. They just don't know what they own. They just don't care. So let's go to our poll first of all. Before I do, tap the like button. Let's share this out. We've got 147 people in the show right now. Please tap the like button. Let me know you're here. It shares it out to more people. It helps support the channel, and you're more likely to get my content by tapping the like button. If you don't like the content, tap the down like. You won't see me anymore. However, those that like to protest, which is about 0.1%, they still watch the show every day, so it makes no difference. If you down like and then watch every day, it doesn't really work. If you click down like, stop watching, I will fall out of your algorithm. So if you don't want to see me anymore, if I become annoying, I'm annoying to my wife quite a lot. I'm annoying to myself quite a lot. The secret is, don't watch, click down like, I'll disappear forever. You have full control. Okay, consider subscribing as well to the channel as we're about to hit 100,000 subscribers. Let's have a quick look and see where we are at the moment. We are getting close. There is our XRP down this morning. Everyone got excited last night. It rallied and then they dumped it again. Doesn't bother me at all. Bitcoin, same thing. It rallied and dumped again. Our subscribers now are 92,806. 93 is the next target as we aim in at 100,000 subscribers. I get the silver plaque on the wall when that happens. Be very, very proud of that. All right, let's get straight to the news. Let me show you the poll. This is what you think. This is our Lucas Archie, a very reliable chart, this. 607 votes. 607 votes, not bots, not trolls, real investors. 607, 38% pause, but we're now getting a cut. 38% say a cut of 0.25%, and 20% say a cut of 0.5%. So we are getting more people now saying a rate cut in July. The odds are against it in the wider world, but we believe it's coming. I said it should have come on June. I'm still saying it will come on July, on Wednesday. It's a good thing for the market. It's relatively priced in, but not completely, because people are on edge. Is it on? Is it off? All these so-called professional analysts on CNBC keep changing their mind every 5 minutes and then trying to act like an analyst and a guru, and they every 5 minutes change their mind. I've been saying now for over 18 months the first rate cut would come for Trump in the new election. The new administration would come in June. It didn't. I was wrong. I'm now saying July. Will it? We'll find out on Wednesday. But I'm not going to say anything different and keep changing my mind. I stand by what I say. It's ready to go. So you're kind of agreeing with me now. Be interesting to see how this pans out. Anyway, I got some headlines. Stock index futures up after US-EU trade deal, but losing steam. They were up, everyone got excited, and then they started to dump. And there's a reason for that, and I'll explain it in a moment. JP Morgan upgrades Mara, Axon Riot, IREN, and Bitcoin miners. This is good. and I will bring you any latest news as it comes throughout the morning. But I'm going to explain to you why, in my opinion, the market has rallied and then dumped off. This is perfectly normal. Let's go through all our positions and then show you where we are. So, my overall portfolio is up 0.09. The S&P, if we look at the day, is up 0.39. So I'm slightly behind the market today. That's because I've got more crypto today than I had a few days ago. So now I've got exposure to crypto going down. Virgin Galactic is up 0.72. Palantir is up 1%. Gold is going down. That's an indicator. Certain uncertainty is getting better. It's going down. Amazon is going up. Of course, we've got the big earnings this week, and you can choose what you want. So let me show you the options that you have. These are the choices. If you are a member, you can choose these. All right. So let me show you. You can't book anything today. We're fully booked now. But tomorrow, in the morning, we can do 4 earnings a day. 2 in the morning and 2 in the evening. It's one of the perks of being a member. You can choose with a minimum $5 super chat. Okay, so you can have SoFi in the morning, PayPal, Spot, UNH. You can see Procter & Gamble, UPS. I'm going there in a minute, actually, after the show. I'm going to the UPS, take some boxes back to Amazon for Amazon. Anyway, there you go. That's in the morning, tomorrow morning. We can do 2, one on the main channel and one on the extra channel. There is our earnings for tomorrow. You can choose. Look down there, find your favorite earnings. Tomorrow night, after hours, what have we got? No one has booked anything. We got Starbucks, Visa, BKNG. You can see quite a few there. Teladoc, Seagate. If you want to choose any of those, it's first come, first serve, and we'll do that for you. That's Tuesday. Scrolling now to Wednesday. Wednesday morning, you can't book Wednesday morning; it's fully booked, and we've got the FOMC. So Wednesday morning is booked, but straight after the FOMC rate decision in the afternoon, we have got the big ones. Microsoft, Meta, Hood. Hood is already booked. You can't book Hood, but you've got Qualcomm, Meta, and Microsoft, and all of these. What do you want to see on Wednesday night? We can do 2 on the main, 2 on the one on the main and one on the extra channel in the morning, and the same for the evening. Then we have Thursday. Thursday's an interesting day. Let's scroll down to Thursday. Thursday, we've got MasterCard, Ferrari, RBLX, Shell, ABBV. We've done Ferrari before. We've done ABBV before. What would you like to see? Unilever, we've also done that one. We did a full Siri. That was interesting. SXN, that was with Warren Buffett. Scrolling on down, we got more in the after hours. So in the after hours on Thursday, we've got Amazon. This is on Thursday night. Now, no one has booked one yet. We don't know what we're doing yet. No one has booked anything. Amazon, Apple, Coinbase, MSTR, Reddit, Roku, first come, first serve. All right, you've got to be a member. There's Thursday. And then Friday, of course, we're fully booked in the evening. That's already booked with the music show. But in the morning, you've got Chevron Oil, ExxonMobil. We've done these as well. So you've got a choice there. So a lot coming up for you if you want to cover the earnings that I always recommend we do. I always listen in to the earnings. So as we prepare for the Fed, what happened last night? Well, we got some good news. I'll put it to you like this. Here we go. Stock index futures pointed to a higher open to start the week. Last night we came live. We covered the open, the futures, and it was great. It rallied up. Everything rallied up. Everything was great. And of course, people took profit. That's perfectly normal, but that's not a problem. People are skeptical. As Tom Lear said, this is the most hated recovery in history. People just don't want to believe it. Don't want to believe that inflation's going away. Don't want to believe that we're not going into recession. Just don't want to believe that the market is going to recover. Well, history tells us that's a very bad strategy. When the market wants to go up, the market wants to go up. And it has been through so many battle tests. It's had so much resilience. The US economy is strong, and to bet against it is a mistake. Many people took their money and bought the UK, Europe, India. Then they all come flooding back, in and out like a blue-ass fly. And it proves over history, if you stay in and you stop selling backwards and forwards, paying your tax each time, giving the tax man 20%, giving the brokerage a slice of the pie, and you just stay in and you buy the dip, and I mean, when I say the dip, I mean buy undervalue with conviction, that will prove out over history, always does, to win. You short the market at your peril, you might win the battle now and again, but you'll ultimately lose the war. Oh, we have a request.
Rallo1 donated $5 through a super chat. Can I book AMPX, Amprius, on August 7th?
Let's have a look. So, August 7th, AMPX. Let's have a look. AMPX. You are a member and you've done a super chat. AMPX. Amprius. That is correct. Yes. August the 7th, after hours. Let's have a look. August 7th, after hours. I think we're fully booked already with SMR and TDD, but sometimes they change, so I will put that down as a reserve. August 7th, AMPX, after hours. Okay, so I will do my best, but we already have TTD and SMR already booked in. People have already booked those, but if we can do it, we will. Thank you, Rallo1, because dates move, things move, you never know, but we do have it down for you, okay? That's the best we can do. That date was already busy in the after hours, but you never know. Anyway, let's go back to this. So the markets opened up and then everyone took profit because no one believes what is about to occur. So that's fine. That suits me absolutely fine. Now, remember, through history, you only have to be in a handful of times to make all the money and for your future. If you buy and sell and get in and out and you miss those events, then you are stripping away the potential just by remaining in and having patience is proven through history to be the best approach. So I've started to buy crypto, mainly to give away. And the moment I've been buying it, it's been going down. Now, many people get really upset by this. They go, oh my God, my XRP's gone down. My Bitcoin's gone down. If you're buying XRP and Bitcoin, like I am, heavily at the moment, then you've got to expect the market to is very volatile, to go up and down. This is not like the S&P 500. You've got to be able to live with the fact it can go down 50, even 60, 70%. It can, absolutely. And if you've bought it with leverage, can you afford that to happen? Are you going to get margin called? Well, I have bought it with margin, actually. I have used leverage, but I can pay it off within 3 weeks. And even if it does go down 50%, it won't affect my portfolio. In fact, if it does go down 50%, I will just buy more of it anyway. So you have to be prepared for that. And just because the news is good, and I believe it is good with rates, with the economy, with the growth, with the earnings. I mean, look at the earnings calls. They're all doing well. Only a handful have underperformed. I'm expecting the Mag 7 to perform well this week. It's why we're going to cover it live. Expect volatility there. And then another reason why the markets are selling off, because we're coming up to the earnings. People dump to buy back. We're also coming up to the FOMC report on Wednesday, so they dump to buy back. You know, you get shaken out with the market. Now, I'm not telling anyone to buy. This is not financial advice, but I am buying, and I hope it does go down. You see, I know what I want to own, and I want more of it, and I want it at cheaper prices. So for me, I hope the market crashes. I hope the carry trade comes back because I don't retire for 20, maybe 20 years. I don't know, maybe longer, maybe never. I don't know. I don't need the money today, but what I do want is to own more at lower prices. So I want the market to go down. I'm not going to be fearful or stressed if the market does. So anyway, let me come back to this main story. I will come to comments. In fact, I'll do comments and questions now. Let me have a quick comments and questions. Sensei Rooster sent me. Oh, what's going on here? The Rooster sent me. Sensei's Rooster sent me. Has Sensei been messing around? Sensei sent me. The Rooster sent me. Free the Sensei. Oh, God. What's all this? What's all this? The bloody Rooster sent me. Rooster life cycle. What is going on? The Rooster sent me. Matthias. Hello, 1970 Buckley. Ninja Cowboy. How are you? Zachzite. Here they come to snuff the Rooster. The Rooster sent me. James 007. Here they come to snuff the Rooster. What is going on? What the hell is all this nonsense? Brian Miner, make America cockadoodle again. I like it. The Rooster made me type this. No, he didn't. You did it yourself. David Hensley, our love goes to you. I believe you're not well right now. Would you update me? Would you update me with your health situation? I believe you're not well. I heard in Sensei's show earlier. Please update me. Seth Houston, good morning to you. I'm with James. The Rooster sent me. Okay, Matthias, thank you. Renee, good morning, Rooster. Steve Mariano, good morning. Ralph Anderson, we want the Rooster must stay. Iron adores, Rooster sent me. Kevin Hawthorne, good morning, Mahir. Mahad, what's all this Rooster stuff? Save the Rooster. Crypto Cox. What the bloody hell's this? Clark Norris and Academy sent me. Oh my God, Stacey's here. The Rooster sent me. The Rooster sent. How many times can I read out Rooster? Well, Fredo, this is pretty mental. Sensei sent me. Brian Bynum, good morning, Martin. Mario, good morning to you. Alexander Catton High. Jam-packed. Hope you got some sleep. Great shows last night. Thank you very much indeed. I was standing in for Sensei, of course. He was away. Let me come back to my main account. We're going to turn red. I don't think so. It's harvest time in the Pacific Northwest, and I have 2-month badge now, Crow. Congratulations. Next stop is 6 months. 100,000 subs, well deserved. Alexander, thank you very much indeed. Good morning. Is Enphase a good buy right now? Hello, Martin. I messaged you on Discord, but I am not a Discord member at the moment, so I'm not sure you can see it, but we are friends. Was wondering if I could reinstate my membership benefits for Discord. Seth Houston, Discord is a premium service for $2.99. That's why there was a 3 months chance for founder members to get it for free. And unfortunately, if you didn't do that, there was a 3 months window. So we was encouraging all founder members could claim it for free as we upgraded the service. But you may have not done that. That's what's happened. It's now a premium service, but now we give you for free in the premium service the Discord training videos. That's why you can't see anything. It's $2.99. We can't make it any cheaper than that. It's the cheapest Discord server out there. There is the link in the chat. When you click on the link, you will see this. This is it. If you go down here and you click join server, you will see nothing because it's now for premium customers only. $2.99. Our competitors are charging $50 and $100, and they don't include a training course. And when they do, they sell the training course. We do the training course for free, and we provide one-on-one service, and we provide one-on-one communication. But it's $2.99. You have to purchase it there to get to see everything. If you go and click join server, you won't see anything. It simply says premium subscribers only, and be careful of the scammers that pretend to be me. I never send friend requests or send messages to anyone, so you know it's not me. But that's how you can get reinstated on Discord if you purchase for $2.99. You obviously didn't take advantage of the other service, and obviously you've not joined that either, or maybe you did and cancel it. I don't know. All right, so I hope that explains that one. Martin aimed at the end of sound of Sensei's Rooster, clucking too loud. Oh my God, what's going on here? David, market selling off to fill gap fast. Are we going to turn red? I hope not. It doesn't really, in fact, I do hope, actually. I'll come back to that in a minute. When is SPCE? When is SPCE? You want to know when the earnings is? SPCE, let me tell you, SPCE, earnings. The earnings is August the 6th. August the 6th after hours. Thank you, Brian. There you go. You've already answered it. What about ABR on Friday morning? Friday morning, what date is Friday morning? You want me to work out the date? Bloody hell, mate. I'll go and do it. Hang on. ABR. The date on the Friday is the 1st of August. The 1st of August. Yes, ABR is on 1st of August. And August 1st. Yes, the answer is Seth Houston. ABR, August the 1st, there is an available spot. You can book August the 1st for ABR if you want to. You are a member. You have the privilege to book your own earnings. Yes, it's available. Thank you, Brian. Let's have a look at this. I believe it is a big run after hours. And on the 7th, not financial advice, says BJJ. Space, that is. Has Palantir been booked already? No, Palantir has not been booked. Palantir has not been booked. Hi, Martin. Do you have any information about Axel coin? And I don't know. Sensei is the person to speak to on crypto. We got 5 minutes to go. We're going to go over to Wall Street for the open in 5 minutes. We're going to catch the open 5 minutes ago. Where's it going to go today? We want the rooster. The rooster must stay. Hello, Trixic. Rooster sent me. Oh, my God. Danny K. The rooster makes the chickens feel safe. Good morning, Martin and the family. Hello from Brett Mitchell. Keep the rooster. The rooster sent me. Cock-a-doodle-doo, says William. Oh, my. How many of these? Good morning. Please send me cock-a-doodle-doo, Craig Carter. That's my fault then. All makes sense about the Discord. I have been away for a little while. So again, that's on me. I appreciate it, Martin. I was so confused. I'm sorry about all of that. Safe. We did everything we could to reach out to everyone. We gave a 3 months notice. It was on every single show. There's nothing I can do. I couldn't do any more. Martin, I've added you on Facebook. Thank you very much indeed, Keith. That's very nice. Very welcome. You follow me on the page, do you? You can win points, of course, for doing that in our giveaway. Good morning, Nana Jules, one of our ladies here. We honour our ladies. Good morning. Let the cock talk. Rooster investors in VOO. Cock-a-doodle-voo. Well, I should have followed you on Facebook. It was official. Keith Pumphrey, thank you very much. Good morning. Sensei Rooster sent me. Hello, Martin. Peace, Master. Pascal, is Enphase still a goodbye? Hello, sir. Good morning, everyone. I already super chatted both earnings yesterday during the Sunday special. Seth Houston, what did you book? I didn't see this. How long have I got? 3 minutes. What did you do? Recent events. Let me go and check. Recent events. So I can scroll down. What did you do? I already super chatted for both earnings yesterday during Sunday special. Yesterday. Let me have a look. So it's Seth Houston. I'm looking down the list. 15 hours ago. No, I don't see anything. I'll believe you, of course, but I don't see anything at all. No, I don't see any super chats from yesterday. I know you mentioned have we gone red? Market's about to go red for the minute. Let me yeah, my records don't show it going through. If you say you did, I will believe you. You're one of my founder members. You've been a member for nearly 2 years now, so I totally accept that. But I have to make an exception for you. But I've got no record of it. I've gone down my list. You can see here. This shows me all the super chats that have come through 15 hours ago. And then there's all these down here. 15 hours. No, Seth. Nothing there from Seth at all. But I see all of them. But, I believe you. I just don't see it on the list. Okay. So which two did you say you did? Good morning. I want to make sure, because this is important for people, that they supers. Here we go. Super chats. Here we go. There's another list as well. I've got two lists. Seth Houston, Rooster. There you go. Oh, I've got a heck of a list down here. There you go. I have seen it. I've got verification. I want to show this on screen. When there's a question, I like to go deep into it. Seth Houston. There you go. ABR and BYRN. There you go. I will come back to that. You have booked it. Seth, I've confirmed it on the screen. You have booked it. Okay, 1 minute to go. Here we go.
More than 150 S&P 500 companies are set to report, led by tech giants Meta, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon. The latter three among 9 Dow components due out with results, and that does include Boeing. By the way, don't miss an exclusive with Kelly Ortberg tomorrow morning at 9:05 Eastern Time, Jim, as we watch these machinists turn down this offer to raise wages 20% over 4 years.
That's going to wreck what I think was going to be a pristine conference call. I think that's the only fly in the ointment. Everything's going Boeing's way. Ortberg doing a terrific job. David, this rally off of when he did the financing, maybe one of the finest rallies I can recall.
Yeah. Well, they're manufacturing a lot of planes. I know that goes back to my keen sense of the obvious.
4.
Yeah, they're in it again.
Flying car business.
3,
They're
2,
an investor, aren't they?
1.
Yeah.
Flying cars. The flying cars are real. That comes back to deliveries, doesn't it? And what they're capable of putting off the line.
The bell has gone.
And if they can raise deliveries because they've proven that they know how to make planes, that's where the cash is going to come in. And you're going to
Overall portfolio going down. Crypto going down. Get ready to buy more. Okay, here we go. Overall portfolio has just dropped. It's green again. Hardly anything to worry about as far as I'm concerned. The S&P is pushing up again. We've got Virgin Galactic up 0.48. We've got Palantir going down. It's up again. It was going down, but it's now trending up again. 0.7. Gold going down. We want to see gold go down. We want that. That means less uncertainty. People taking their profits, buying back stocks. Amazon getting ready for the earnings, going up and going up quickly. 1.2. Don't be surprised if it trims on earnings. We've been there before. Apple going down. Oh, it's flat now. There we go. It's just slightly up. Enphase Energy is up 0.17. I think that's a good buy. Coca-Cola going down. Oh, Coca-Cola is now a decent buy again. I'm loving it, loving it, loving it. Coca-Cola, J&J going down 0.5%. Chevron Oil up 0.49. Tesla on its way down, but it's holding up 0.2 on the day so far. McDonald's, a good price here. I like it. It's expensive. It should be. Google is up 0.28. Microsoft is going down 0.21. We've got the earnings coming up. No one's booked it yet. Nvidia 0.57. Will we cover the Nvidia earnings? Walmart is on its way down 0.3. Tilray, I wouldn't buy it. In my opinion, down 2.2. It's not for me. Robinhood over $100. Remember when this was $8, up at 0.54. IonQ up 1.74. Rocket Lab is gone down 0.57. It's way too expensive. Plug Power up 2.43. Bitcoin is down 0.63. And XRP is down nearly 3%, over 3%, falling quickly. There we go. It's bringing my overall portfolio down. XRP is bringing my overall portfolio down. That's just the way the cookie crumbles. I can live with that, but it is bringing my overall portfolio down a bit, but it's not cheap enough to buy it. Let me go back over to my crypto portfolio. I'm down 1.58. No, for me to buy more crypto, I've got to be down now 10%. I've got all the crypto I need to give away in prizes forever because it will go up in time. So I've got plenty to give away and plenty to hold as well. So I don't need to buy any more Bitcoin. I have used margin to buy some, but I won't buy any more until it goes down like 10%, 20%, stuff like that. But 1.57 is merely a ripple on the pond. If we break that down, Bitcoin, I'm down 0.8. Remember, I just come in. Anyone watching this is going, how could you be down on Bitcoin? It's up loads. Well, it is if you bought it at $10, all right? I've just bought it now. So for me, I'm down. Am I bothered? Not at all. I hope it does go down to buy more. XRP has also gone down, 1.37. That's my overall position. So I'm not worried. Now, when you see Doge and Ethereum and it says I'm up 283%, that's because I had Doge a long time ago and you could never sell all of it. You just can't. You end up being stuck with a tiny piece of it. So there's nothing in there. As you can see, 0.0001 of a Dogecoin. I've got nothing in there, but it says I'm up 284%. I wish I could delete it off the screen, but I can't. I'm going to ask Robinhood if I can do that and just donate it to them. I just don't want it there. I don't think you can, though. Just the way, once you're on the chain, the blockchain, you're there forever. So there we go. Bitcoin is going down, and so is XRP, but I'm not concerned about that. I'm down 1.49. And remember, I'm down, it's putting extra pressure on my portfolio because it's bought with margin. So once I pay the margin off, it'll have lesser effect. So it's not really worth me troubling myself to buy any more at the moment, but we'll keep an eye on it. Overall portfolio is barely red at all. Okay, so now then I want to come back to Seth Houston. I did check, but I already said I trust you anyway. Of course, one of my founder members. But there it is. I did find it in the end. There is your super chat. You want ABR earnings. So let me do this now. Let me put this in. So ABR is August 1st. August 5th. All right, here we go. August 1st. So we've got lots of earnings now. August 1st. ABR and is that October 8th? Oh my gosh, you've gone right into the future. October 8th. October 8th. Very sensible though. You want, what was it? BYRN. Okay. So let me come back to ABR. When is that? ABR. And I'm presuming you mean Arbor Realty. Oh, I remember from last time. August the 1st, pre-market. There it is. Pre-market. And your BYRN is... BYRN. Your BYRN is expected pre-market. We don't know yet, but it's pre-market. All right, I've got that all in. Thank you very much indeed. That's our latest round of orders booked. Okay, good. I'm glad. Thanks. Great. You're very welcome, Penny. I can't figure out how to update my credit card. My CC was compromised. I am trying to save my premium membership. Figure it out. Penny, so what's happened is you've used, as everyone does, you use a credit card to be a member of the channel. That's how you pay for it. That's the only way you can do it with YouTube. You pay with the credit card. You say your card has been compromised through fraud or whatever it might be. I understand that. So you have to add a new card. I can't help you. People ask me, can you help me with my membership? I have no control over people's membership. For security reasons, obviously, I have no access to your credit card, your information, your memberships. You do that through YouTube. It has nothing to do with me. I have no control over it. I can't help you with it. I can't see any information. There's nothing I can do. It's all down to you, I'm afraid.
Chris Fulton donated $5 through a super chat. Palantir earnings, please.
Chris, you are a member. PLTR. Let me have a look. PLTR. Palantir. Always a great presentation on earnings. This is August the 4th after hours. Okay. August the 4th after hours. It's in. You've got your spot. August the 4th, PLTR after hours. My God. You know how many earnings we've got now? It's off the charts. It's absolutely off the flipping charts. You would not believe how many we have now. More than we've ever done. Hood. We haven't got Meta, Amazon, or Apple yet. No one's booked that. But we've got ABR, Palantir, Vertical Aerospace, Sens, Space, Joby, LB, Landbridge. We've got Edit, TTDD, SMR, AMPX, Dash, ACHR, EVTL. That can't be right. It can't be on both dates. I have to check that one. And BYRN. Quite a lot. Right, the market is still red. What about that? We don't comment on that. Miles, did he buy BTC at these current prices? LOL. Why is it funny? You see, now I don't understand why you would laugh at that. And I'm going to explain why. This is the very nonsense of so-called investors. So Stammers Real is saying, did he buy Bitcoin at these current prices? LOL, like you think it's funny. If you own Bitcoin, I'm assuming if you still own it, you think it's going higher. Am I right? Well, if you bought it at $1 or anywhere in between and you still own it, you believe it's going higher. So the fact that you still own it is the same as me buying it because we both own it. And we both anticipate it going higher. Now, if you think it's rubbish and you don't want to, and you don't think it's worth anything, or I shouldn't buy it at these prices, then why are you still holding it? So it's an interesting point. You get people like this all the time say, you're an idiot for buying it at these prices. I bought it at $10. And I often ask this question and I say, well, do you still own it? And they go, yeah. I say, well, if you own it and you still own it at these prices, I'm assuming you think it's going higher. Well, yeah. So why am I an idiot for buying it then? It's because I'm buying it that your money is going up and my money is going up as well. And I'm securing the network. If you think it's rubbish and you sold it, then that's fine. Then you can say I'm an idiot for buying it. But most people that say I'm an idiot for buying something are still owning it and they want to feel superior because they bought it earlier. Now, remember, I owned Bitcoin around about 16,000. I sold it. I made a profit. I bought the S&P 500. So am I an idiot buying it for buying it back at 120,000? No. Because I see it going higher, possibly 250,000 this year. So why am I an idiot for buying it? Or am I an idiot? Well, if you look at my overall portfolio, I took my money out of Bitcoin and XRP because I had XRP at 38 cents. And I achieved that, the greatest swing on the S&P in history. That is a historic V-shape. If you ask any analyst, to be able to buy that dip, the way I bought that dip, is that over history is the greatest dip return and the fastest dip and V-shape ever in S&P history, and I took advantage of it. I achieved that. That was by taking my profit out of the things that I were in, which was XRP and Bitcoin at the time, all fully invested in the S&P, buying with conviction when it went down, and look what happened. The evidence is all to see.
Roger B. Baymash donated $2.79 through a super chat.
Thank you very much, Roger Bebamash. Thank you. Write a comment and it will read it out. So clearly, I did a good thing. I mean, it's kind of obvious, isn't it? And that's the greatest swing ever in S&P history. I achieved that. I managed to do that. A lot of people didn't. They didn't have that V shape. They stayed at the top. They didn't do anything. They sold out. They went sideways and then bought back in. They completely missed that. A lot of people do not have that on their portfolio. I do. So there you go. So, you know, you can say, I think it's funny that I'm buying Bitcoin at the highest price. I don't care because I'm not focusing on price. You clearly are. I'm focusing on future value.
RG donated 75 Uruguayan pesos through a super chat. What do you think of ARX?
Well,
Thanks you very Martin.
we've got Uruguay in the chat. What do I think of ARX? I've no idea. I've never looked at it before. Let me. What is it? Accelerant Holdings. I've never actually looked at it. This is what you're talking about. Accelerant Holdings. I've no idea. I've never looked at it before. If you become a member, for a minimum $5, you can book a full analysis of this. Up to a 1-hour video will be made, and it will rank #1 most of the time on YouTube as we cover all of these things. So I don't know. My initial view, I never looked at it. It's just IPO'd July the 24th. So it's brand new, 4 days ago. I don't know what it is. I've never looked at it before. Holding firm. It's a holding company. The Cayman Islands. Okay, I've been there. Lots of dragons, by the way. Lots of dragons. Who else is buying it? Circle, CoreWeave, Robinhood. That kind of makes sense. Okay, that gives me a flavor. But inside have been selling and then dumping straight afterwards. Okay. Oh no, that's Robinhood. That's not insiders. I beg your pardon. I don't know. I'd need to do a review on it. So thank you for your question, but the answer is I don't know. I'd have to do a full review. Welcome to the show. If you're from Uruguay, become a member, and we can add your country. We've got nobody from Uruguay. We have members now. This is important. We haven't done this for a while. Have I got the flags here? Have I got the flags here? Flags. Not done this for a while. Let me see and put the flags on it. I ain't done this for a while. Flags. I need to bring this back. I haven't not done it for ages. But I don't think we have a member from Uruguay. Let's have a look. We have members in 66 countries. Nobody from Uruguay. So we have Chile, USA, England, Australia, Turkey, Italy, Ireland, Portugal. Uruguay. We do have a member. Uruguay, Canada, Uganda, Lebanon, Norway, South Africa, Argentina, Germany, Dominican Republic, Mexico, Denmark, Mauritius, Czech Republic, Lithuania, Romania, Morocco, Costa Rica, Bosnia, Herzegovina, Croatia, Israel, Netherlands, Rwanda, Palestine, Iran, Jamaica, Taiwan, South Korea, Ecuador, France, Russia, New Zealand, Georgia, Iceland, Hungary, India, Switzerland, Poland, Belgium, United Arab Emirates, Oman, Singapore, Scotland, Wales, Cuba, Brazil, Afghanistan, Libya, Sweden, Bulgaria, Syria, Latvia, Tunisia, Vietnam, China, and Serbia. 66 countries. So we do have a member. There we go. We're turning green again. Let me see if my crypto is going up. Starting to recover. Didn't go low enough. Let's have a look. ACHR is just consolidating. You can transfer the dust to another crypto. I have no idea what that means. Also, to help with your dog's problem with any crypto, I have that issue. I'll be a minimum amount of, I'm not sure what that is. Palantir's booked. Hi, Martin. Have you reviewed Landbridge? Have you reviewed Landbridge? You want to know. Have I reviewed Landbridge? Let's have a quick look. Have I reviewed Landbridge? Well, you can find out yourself by doing this. If you go on to YouTube and you go to the top and you type Martyn Lucas Investor LB, Landbridge LB, and you can see if I've done it. Martyn Lucas Investor, and there is your answer. There is your answer. 7 months ago, I did Landbridge. Oh my God, I'm wearing, look, it was Christmas. I'm wearing a Christmas jumper. It was Christmas. It was cold. There you go. Landbridge. So yes, 7 months ago, I did Landbridge. So yes, the answer is I did review it. And there is the video. If you want me to give you a link to it, share, copy. There's my Landbridge, all in my analysis playlist, of course. LB review. long time ago, 7 months ago, but the analysis will be still relevant from a fundamental point of view, I would imagine. There you go. There's your answer. Oh, look at that. Oh, look at that. And who's the number one? Who is the number one in the world for land bridge? Guess. Me. Martyn Lucas Investor, top search term for land bridge stock, LB stock. So there you go. That's nice to see, isn't it? There you go. Very, very good. Right. Let's carry on with the comments. I don't know where to go to update it. Okay. So let me show you, Penny, what I can do. I can't show you too much because obviously it'll compromise my account, but I will do what I can. So you go to, let me see what I can do. I'm trying to help one of our members, one of our gold members. Just bear with me. Okay, Penny, are you here? I can show you. Penny, are you here? Penny Harris, are you here? I can show you on the screen how to do it. Are you here? I wanted to make sure that I wouldn't reveal too much information on my screen. Penny, are you here? If you are here, I can show you how to do it. Just confirm that you're here. Penny, if you just tell me, are you here? I shall help you. All right. I'm just helping a gold member. If you are a gold member, you get special services like this. Crypto going down. Oh, yeah, just slightly red. Penny, are you here? I can explain to you how to do it. Right. Question. I've lately started building a portfolio. I have some crypto and some stocks. I have to log in with Avanza every time I want to check. Are there any apps where I can add what I have? Henrik, I'm sorry, I can't spend time on your question right now. I have to focus on the members' questions. As you can see, we're very, very busy in the chat. I have to focus on members' questions. Big drama, G Rams. Wadey, hello all. Hope everyone had a good weekend. Whoa, Bitcoin is at 1 million. When did you... Whoa, Bitcoin is at 1 million. When did you buy it? 120, holy smoke, that's almost a 10x. Motto, I don't get that. Bitcoin is not at 1 million, so I don't understand that. I own 2,000 shares of LB. Yes, indeed you do. What's what, boss? You the man. Thank you, Super Cobra. Going to be a roller coaster this week. Of course it will be. We've got the earnings and we've got the FOMC report. People are going to pump to dump. It's the way it goes. H-Bar is now on Robinhood, by the way. Thank you for sharing that. I am a US citizen born in Venezuela. You can add that to the list. US citizen born in Venezuela. I can add Venezuela to the list. I'm a US citizen born in Venezuela. Did we have Venezuela? I thought we did. We do it from where you're from, actually. Now, we can't, otherwise people would say, well, I'm from here, from there. That's very kind of you, Edward, but we do it from where you are now. I'm trying to say if you want to get rid of the left off crypto. Oh, Doge, you can buy a minimum amount to make it larger number and then sell that completely. No, it doesn't, Seth. It doesn't. I've tried that. I'm trying to say, if you want to get rid of the left offer crypto, Doge, you can buy a minimum amount to make it larger, whole number, and then sell that completely and it will go away. I've done that. I've sort of bought $20 and sold it all, and there's still a little bit left. I keep doing it and it just doesn't go away. It's just the way it is. Spain, yes, we have a member from Spain. No, I mean, I just gave you a super chat for another review. Iberian Wolf. Super chats, Iberian Wolf. You haven't just super chatted me. Chris, Roger, RG, and Rallo. No, you haven't just super chatted me, Iberian Wolf. I mean, I just gave you a new super chat. No, I've not had a super chat in this show from you. No, I've not had a super chat from you in this show. Martin had bars. Did the SEC drop the case, the Ripple appeal? I'm still waiting for that. It was $7.50 super chat because I wanted a fresh review. I also was the one that asked 7 months ago to review it. I'm LB number 1 fan, Iberian Wolf. Oh, you've already super chatted it. Right, okay, you're confusing me by saying you just super chatted it. Okay, if you've already super chatted it, it's on the list. Yes, I've got it on the list. You are 1, 2, 3, 4 down. $7.50. Correct. You're on the list. People get confusing me. You didn't just super chat me. You've already super chatted me. Okay, so I've got that. Yep, I've got that. Penny never came back to me. I was trying to help her. Is Penny here? Penny, you asked for help. She's watching the show, but she's not paying attention. Are you here? There you go. I'm trying to help. I see Penny Harris in the chat. She's in the chat, but she's just not listening. She's maybe away from her computer. Good morning, sir. Japan carry trade update. Anything new? No, nothing yet. Nothing yet. It's less likely with all this other good news. Thank you, Seth. That's interesting because I work for me on Ethereum, but that was just that's just be different for each coin. No, I tried it on Ethereum too. Look, if I show you here, I've got Ethereum. I've tried it several times on Ethereum. If I buy $20 of Ethereum right now and then I just try and sell it all, it just stays there. It drives me up the bloody wall. I just can't get rid of it. All right? I just can't get rid of it. I mean, I could do it. I mean, I could do it again to show you just for the hell of it. So if I buy what? So, you know, if I just, I mean, I'll tell you what, I'll do it just to prove the point. All right. It makes no difference. So I'll go, let me clear the screen so you can see what I'm doing. If this works, it'll be like the first time it's worked. So here we go. So here's Ethereum. I want to get it off the screen. So what do you want me to buy? $20, $50? What does it need to be? Any specific number? You're saying make it up to a round number. You won't be able to do that. That'll be impossible. But if I buy $20, yeah, I can sell all, but it just leaves a bit there. Watch. Buy $20, review, swipe up. Right, I've just bought $20 worth of Ethereum, right? Now, I want to sell it all, right? There's my Ethereum, okay? All right, you see that there? Look, there's my Ethereum, okay? Now, I want to sell all. I've got $20, okay? And I click sell. Click sell all, sell all. But what will happen, it will charge you a fee, so you end up with the fee. If this doesn't work, Seth, you owe me a super chat to pay for the money I'm about to lose. Right, watch. Right, sell it all. Done. And I've still got a tiny bit. See? See, I've still got a little bit. I cannot get rid of it. It's still on my portfolio. There you go. There's Ethereum. Still there. I bought 20 bucks. I click sell all, and I'm still stuck with a tiny little bit. It drives me up the bloody wall. I cannot get it off my screen. You see that? So I don't know how you did it, but there it is. Ethereum is still on my screen. See that? Still there. I've got 0.0000. They just keep charging you a fee, so you can't get out of it. This is the one side of crypto I don't like. This is why this demonstrates the fact that the brokerage, the exchange, always win. Always win. They will always make money on it, and they'll always take a fee on it, and you just can't get rid of it. You're stuck with it. If anyone knows how to get rid of that, tell me. But there's no way for me to buy any number and then sell all. Yeah, it's really annoying. Every time I do that, Robinhood make money. They make money on there's the gas fees, there's this fee, that fee, and you can't sell it all. Impossible. So there you go. And there's my XRP. Yeah, you've just bought XRP. You've just sold XRP. Thank you very much. And there it is. Still there, look. 0.000. It's terrible, isn't it? You're on the blockchain forever. You can never get out of it. So you now owe me a super chat because I just lost money because of you. Maybe it's because you use amount in currency instead of using actual crypto units. No, because they'll charge you a fee, so you won't be able to do it. Right? You won't be able to do it. There's always a fee, and then they'll take a bit and keep a bit. There's no way you can ever do it. Yeah, I've got... Yeah, see? Yeah, you can't get rid of it. Alexander, the same. Really annoying. Transfer. You can't transfer it. Well, if you transfer it, it's somewhere else. It's just somewhere else. And they'll charge you a fee to transfer it. So if I bought $20 of Ethereum and someone said, well, just give it to me, they'll charge me a fee. They'll say, you got to have a fee. You got to add $4 to send it to somebody. And then I'm still stuck. Then I got to pay the $4 to send you $10. And then I'm still stuck with it because there'll be this little bit left. You can never get rid of it. You can exchange it all for another crypto and it will go there. You can exchange it all into another crypto and Hink. You can exchange it all into another crypto. You can't exchange it on Robinhood. So you buy it. What you could do is send it to another account.
Roger B. Baymash has become a member.
Thank you, Roger. If I sent the money, my Ethereum, to another wallet, another brokerage where you can exchange it, you can't on Robinhood, there will still be a little bit left on it on Robinhood. You're still stuck with this little bit you can't get rid of. So you can't do that. You can't transfer the crypto to another crypto. There is no transfer button, and again, you'd be left with a little bit. The laws of thermodynamics, you can't get ahead. You can't win and you can't get out of the game. Yeah, it's bloody horrible, isn't it? It really drives me mad. Welcome to gold. Roger Bebanash has just upgraded to gold. You can now book a 1 hour private call with me a month. So if you want to talk to me privately in the chat, let me know and I'll book a time for you. They refer to it as dust. Is that what it is? That kind of makes sense, really. I was able to sell all of my Doge and Ethereum, Josh. Well, why can't I sell all of it then? What are you doing differently to what I just did? It's crypto dust. So it's 397 trillion. Wow. Now then. Walker wonders why. 30. Oh, no. I'm not adding that. That was not a trade. Sod off. Walker wonders why. No, that wasn't a trade. You can get out of it. Roger Bernard, just become a member. So now you are a gold member, Roger. If you wish to go on the homepage of my YouTube channel to get more subscribers, if you are a YouTuber, you request it and I'll put it on there. I don't do it automatically. You have to request it. And if you want to book a private video call with me, you can. Again, you have to request it. Okay. I don't come knocking on your door going, do you want to have that chat with me this month? You've got to ask me for it. Patience is key. Daily, weekly, up and downs, don't even pay attention to. Stay out of the noise. Worst thing ever is to be out completely. I agree. Robinhood, don't do that. No, they don't. Buy more to make them on the amount that you can send. Buy more to make them. No, if I buy $100, they will still leave me with this tiny little bit. I'll just keep wasting my money. It's encouraging you to do it. And all that happens is Robinhood just keeps making money and I'm still stuck with the bit left over. Someone just said it's called Bitcoin dust. Sorry, crypto dust. Buy more to make them, so that doesn't work. Some wallets have what they call a dust service. Where you can just like donate it, give it away. I'd love to give it away. I would love to give it away. I'm sick of it. It drives me up the wall. I think you have to I think you have to have a whole number, not fractional to sell the whole thing. No, it doesn't work like that with crypto because you can't possibly have a whole thing. It's like Bitcoin. It's like Dogecoin. I mean, there's all these, you can't have a whole thing. Well, you can, but most people don't. It's crypto dust. There you go, Ben. There you go.
Seth Houston donated $1.99 through a super chat. Crazy. Maybe I bought just enough for fee.
I just bought $20. There was more than enough for the fee. So I've no idea why it wouldn't delete it. It wasn't that. I bought plenty. Thank you for the super chat. I'm not going to do it again. I'm not going to buy $1,000 just to prove the point. I'll always be left with a tiny bit. All right. It seems that anything connected to Ethereum that happens. I've got a few accounts like that with a tiny amount in them. Algo, there you go. You can't do it. Yeah, I'm like that, Sandra. I've got money. When I used to do the crypto channel with Sensei on my Coinbase, we used to trade individual coins, and I've still got like 50 of them with like 0.000001s. I mean, each one is like nothing, and you can't get rid of them. They're stuck there forever, and I absolutely hate it. I mean, it's just horrible. But you imagine the billions of people around the, well, not billions. You imagine the millions of people that do that around the world. They just can't. They're just stuck with it. The only winner is the brokerage. It's horrible. You have to buy some and sell all. That's what I just did. In Focus Studio, that's what I just did, and it doesn't work. If it was whiskey, it would be called angel shares. Motto was referring to that person who said he's buying these prices, LOL. So when Bitcoin goes to 1 million, your price would be 10x. That's what he meant, and that's why you... Oh, I see. Okay. Yeah, absolutely. When Bitcoin goes to 1 million, it'll be great that I bought for 120, won't it? It won't matter, will it? If you had 1,000 Canadian dollars to dump today, where would you put it? I'm dealing with, where would I put it today? Well, I do have money to buy, and I'm not buying anything because I'm already in. I would suggest, Roger, the best thing to do is call into the show. Do you want to call in and we'll have a conversation? I need to understand your portfolio, your understanding of the stocks, how much you've got invested, what your debt position is. If you want to call in, Roger, ask me and I'll open up the phone line to you. Robinhood doesn't currently offer a convert dust to feature like other exchanges. No. I did sell all with no issues. Probably it's a glitch. No, it's not a glitch, Minecrafted. I've done it hundreds of times. I've got the highest status on Robinhood. I'm a gold customer, plus I've got $500,000 I can transfer because I've got a real good position with Robinhood. There's nothing wrong with my account. There's no glitch. I've tested it loads and loads of times. It just doesn't let me do it. You can remove it. You can buy and sell again. I had the same. You can remove it. You can remove if you buy and sell again. Well, I just did it. Pal D, I just did it. I just bought more and sold all, and I'm still left with a bit. So it didn't go away. Hopefully that stock dust will go for the roof, and you'll end up making a few bucks in 10 years. Could you get it via limit order? Could you get round it via limit order? I don't think so. I think it's the same situation. I'm not going to try it again because I've tried these before. It doesn't work. It's because of the gas fees and the it's not like a stock. There's always a fee, and because there's a fee, it just leaves a little bit. Could you get around it? No, I don't think so. Maybe less than one set of value, so you'll know way to give it to you. No. You can't have a fractional share of a crypto. Right? There's no such thing. You can have 0.000001 Dogecoin. I mean, that's the way it is. And remember, when I bought it, it wasn't fractional. Well, it was. No, it wasn't. Yeah. You don't have to buy a whole Ethereum coin to be able to sell a whole Ethereum coin, because that's like saying I've got to spend $120,000 to buy a whole Bitcoin to be able to sell a whole Bitcoin. No. You don't. You could have fractional crypto, so it's not that either. It's kind of like the crypto mafia. You can try, but you can never really get out. That is it. That's it. Not much help to you, but on Coinbase, you can hide small amounts. There you go. You can hide it. I didn't know you could hide it. I didn't know about that. But yeah, it's annoying though, isn't it? Yeah. Yes, I've heard of the dust. They consolidate when you have enough and cash it out, I think. Not on Robinhood, they don't. Any market discussion here? Joe Petter, well, I'm dealing with my members, and my members are my priority. Might be a Robinhood thing then. Sharp to therapy is about to soar today, says Chris Schultz. Thank you very much for your thoughts. Okay, let's get back to the news. I've got through all the comments and questions. All right, so latest news. Here we go. Let's have a look. There's a couple of bits of information I want to share with you. We've just got this out a few moments ago, and I want to share this. This is interesting. So this is just news just out. US stocks open mixed after US-EU trade deal paring weekend gains. So we had a nice little rally, but now it's going sideways. It's sold off because of the FOMC report on Wednesday. Of course, we're going to cover that. And we're also going to pay attention to the earnings. So Wall Street's major indices opened mixed on Monday after the US and the European Union struck a trade deal, sending stocks higher. Worth noting, though, that the French President Macron didn't like it. President Macron didn't like it. He said it was an unfair deal for Europe, which means it was good for Trump. He liked it. The US-EU trade deal reached on Sunday lifted US stocks, but gains have been fading for the early morning trade. The benchmark S&P 500 and the NASDAQ, you can see up slightly. Also, 7 out of the 11 S&P sectors were down at the Monday open. Energy and technology led the group in gains. Energy obviously would be up because they've got a great deal with Europe buying, I think, 600 billion worth of energy extra on top of what they normally buy to the US. So energy is up. That's no surprise, really. The EU and the US agreed that the US consumers should pay more tax. The EU and the US agreed that US consumers should pay more tax levied at 15% for imports from the EU. UBS chief economist Paul Donovan said. EU President von der Leyen made vague pledges to buy stuff from and invest in the US without the necessary authority to make those pledges reality. That's interesting. That's now coming out. So it's not in stone to buy stuff from the US, which is where President Macron, not what did I say? Mitterrand. That's the president for years ago. Oh my God, I'm showing my age. President Macron. I beg your pardon. President Mitterrand, that's years ago. Oh my God. President Macron was unhappy. That's the reason why. So there's not going to be all those extra buys, according to this. Pharmaceuticals and steel seem to be excluded from the deal. They are. He added, the result is better for the US economy than the worst case scenario, but worse for the US economy than the situation in January this year. But it is bad news markets have probably anticipated. This is why the markets aren't really doing much. They rallied on the fact that we've got certainty. Profits were taken because going into Wednesday, the FOMC report, nobody wants to get ahead of the game. Everybody wants to drive the market down to buy the rally, to buy it up. So the market's going to go sideways now, folks. I'm sorry about that, but for 2 days, it's going to be quite boring on the stock market. It's an accumulation period. People just waiting, adding to their positions, waiting to see. We're green again. But crypto market has gone down. I'm not going to be buying this until it goes down 10%. There's absolutely no way I'm putting any more money. I've got 16 grand now, which is over my allocation. I've got about 5.5%, 6%. No, I haven't. I've got about 5% in crypto. I want 4%. So I'm overweight. I don't want to be buying any more unless it goes dramatically down. Okay. Over in the bond market, the 10-year Treasury yield was up 3 basis points to 4.42, while the 2-year Treasury yield was unchanged at 3.94. Remember, the bond market is bigger than the stock market. It's always worth noting. If this goes the wrong way, this is very, very scary. This week, 150 companies are set to publish earnings reports, including tech giants Meta, Microsoft, Apple, and Amazon. And we'll be covering all the ones that you request. So far, it's Robinhood. No one has requested Meta, Microsoft, Apple, or Amazon yet. So we don't know if we're even going to cover those. In addition, a key Federal Reserve meeting will take place on Wednesday. That's the big announcement, among other economic data, which should move the needle for the markets. It certainly will. And talking about the needle, let's look at the fear index. We are in extreme greed right now, but not flat out. We're only just touching it. So no major alerts here. Let me come back to this story. In addition, a key Federal Reserve will take place on Wednesday. A ton of economic data comes out this week, and the storyline will be that growth has slowed sharply. So far this year, GDP will grow 2.8 and in the second quarter, but this is a tariff-induced bounce from the 0.5. Now, what that means is many people bought ahead of the tariffs. So growth was higher to emit the tariff impact. Many people bought inventory, imported it in before the tariffs hit. So we've got a bit of that. So there is a bit of a skew to the numbers. So we had a good growth and then it will go flat. From the one induced bounce from 0.5 decline in the first half, growth will be less than half of last year's nearly 3% gain, said Mark Zandi, chief economist at Moody's. That's very likely, but we don't know that yet. Also, that could be de-inflationary. Okay, so all this has to be weighed up on Wednesday. We'll also get a read on inflation with the release of the June PCE deflator. We anticipate a 0.3% increase in core inflation, putting year-over-year growth at 2.7. We're not at the 2% yet. That's above target. And given the tariffs, the direction of travel is clear, Zandi added. So, are the Fed going to reduce rates? This is what we'll find out on Wednesday. Will they cut rates? What else have we got? I've covered that already. We don't need that. We'll end that one there. So we are now in a wait and see mode. I know people don't like that, but that's kind of where we are at the moment. I'm looking to see what else is new. Nothing there. Oh, this is interesting. I'll let you know. We did see a drop. Now, a Bitcoin had a $9 billion sale over the weekend from Satoshi investors, those that were in at the beginning. And people got really freaked out about it. And it was quite a thing. And that's when I started buying, because the market hardly moved on that news. And I thought, well, that's good. That's confidence. 9 billion of Satoshi investors. And nothing really happened. However, Michael Saylor didn't feel so confident. He didn't buy. Strategy makes no Bitcoin purchases in the past week. So this is interesting. He could have done, but he didn't. Strategy did not buy any Bitcoin during the July 21st, 2010 period. It disclosed on Monday. Its total Bitcoin holdings were maintained at 607,770 tokens, for which Strategy paid 43.6 billion at 71,756 per coin, according to the US Securities. I'd imagine that's an average, right? Okay. The price of Bitcoin changed hands at 118 at press time, leaving Strategy about 65% in the green. The company also reported no sales under any of its at the market offering programs during the week, including 17.04 billion on the common stock MicroStrategy. All right, just thought I'd let you know. So I think we're going to come up to the end of our show right now, because it's a wait and see week. There's not a lot going on until Wednesday, to be honest. I think if this continues, I'll come back and get onto our reviews. I might do a review day this afternoon because it's going to be slow on the news for the next few days. Let me just read the last couple of comments. You can have crypto left over worth less than 1 penny. So how do they give it to you? How do they give it to you? Well, when you sell all, there's always going to be a small amount left. I mean, how do they give it to you? I don't know, but they don't. I mean, I don't know. Sell all should mean all. If you want to just, I mean, let them keep it. I don't know. Look, it doesn't really matter. It's just annoying that I've got it on the screen, Chris. It's really frustrating. Yes, I've heard of the dust. They consolidate it when you have enough. No, I don't see that though. You can have crypto left over worth less than 1 penny. So how do they give it to you? That's a good question. Go morning. But remember, when I sold it, it wasn't less than 1 penny. I had $20, 0.000, whatever it was, but he wouldn't let me sell it. Anyway, good morning, Martyn. Good day to be alive. Always. Absolutely. Great day to buy crypto then. SRPT going from 50 to 20. Thank you, Chris Schultz. All right, I'm going to wrap this show up. We are red and green. We're bouncing around on the line over and over again. So what I think I'll do, I will prepare for a review afternoon. Our next review will be TSS and PSTV. I think we'll try and do those next, because it's going to be a quiet couple of days until Wednesday. So that might be the way to go. JJ 8ball, great stream today, Martyn. Stay safe and enjoy the rest of your Monday. Thank you very much. Before I go, I will update everybody on our giveaway. We are giving away $1,000 of XRP live on our show. You can sell it and cash it out. We'll be paying it live on the show. It's free to enter, free for all. Anyone can take part. You don't have to be a member. It's very, very easy. It's very, very simple. I'm going to end the poll. Most of you said a green day. I think we will be a green day when it's all finished. So I'm going to end the poll. Thank you for all that voted. So if you want to be in the competition, this is how you enter. Someone said to me last night, they complained, they said, Martyn, why have you made it so difficult to enter? I haven't. It's free to enter. You don't have to be a member. You click on one link, martynlucas.com/giveaway. Here is the link to enter to win $1,000. To enter to win $1,000 XRP. There you go. What the heck? What happened there? It wouldn't let me post in my own chat. There you go. That's better. Right, they pin that to the top. So, how do you enter? Some people have said it's difficult, don't know how to do it, so let me explain. martynlucas.com/giveaway. You go here to enter. Now, when you enter, you have to, let me just check a couple of things. Hang on. Cancel. Refresh the screen. Let me do that. Do that. Do that. Do that. Just bear with me a second. Oh, that's a new thing. All right. Okay. So what you do is you go to hang on a minute. I just don't want to share all my personal information with you, obviously on the screen. So here we go. Here's the website, martynlucas.com/giveaway. And to enter, all you got to do is you got to just log in, because you can't obviously claim tickets if we don't know who you are. You can't be invisible because we can't verify you. You can't enter. You can't follow on X, you can't comment on YouTube, you can't do anything unless you log in. And you've got several ways to log in. Some of you have said it's difficult to do. It's not. We've given you so many ways to log in. Let me scroll down. I'm just being careful not to reveal my own private information. So you can log in using your email. You can log in using your YouTube account. You can log in using your X account, Discord, or you can enter your email and so on and so forth. Okay, that's how you log in. Now, once you've logged in, so I will log in off air so you can't see me doing it. All right, I shall log in, continue. All right, I've now logged in. All I did was enter my name, my email, my date of birth, because we have to know you're over 18. So I've just done that. Once I've done that, I can see all these. That's it. So when someone says it's really hard to do, it's only hard if you don't want to log in and you don't want to be on the system. Well, you can't, because you can't possibly enter a competition unless we know who you are. I mean, how can you follow me on X if you don't have an X account? You've got to log in with something, all right? So I just chose my email and my email and my date of birth. You could do it any way you want, right? Now, once you're in, all of these you can turn to ticks, and every day we add a daily bonus. There's new tickets every day. We add new things every day, so you might miss things unless you check every day. Probably twice a day, actually, because I do add things and so on. So when if you've already followed me on X, or you already reposted something, you can claim the ticket. So you just simply click on it. So if I want to follow Vaz, if I click on follow, already followed, if I click follow, which I've already have, it will give me a tick. So I'm not going to do it because I'll end up with a ticket and I don't want to enter the competition, right? But I can follow here and I can get a ticket. Now you can win the competition by simply doing one thing. So that might be it for you. You've got one ticket, and at the top it will tell you, look, I've got no entries. I'll have one. It will tell you how many entries that you've got. All All right. And the more things you do, the more chance you've got of winning. Now, what is your chance of winning? Your chance of winning is very, very high because most people don't bother. They don't think that $1,000 is worth it. I'm amazed. I would have thought at this point we'd have had like 20,000 people, a quarter of our subscribers, I would have thought would have done this, but they haven't. I'll show you how many people have actually done it, and then I'll show you how many people have done all the tickets. You will be amazed. All right, so look, I'll go into my software of this competition, and I will show you, look, only 247 people have done it. That's it. 247 people. That's all there is. You got a 1 in 247 chance of winning if you just go, everybody had one ticket. All right? 247. So if you do one ticket and everybody else did one ticket, you would have a 1 in 247 chance of winning $1,000, which is way more than any lottery or any giveaway ever. But it gets better than that, because if we go to top users, these are the people that have done everything. How many people have done every single thing? The top tickets is 983. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 people. That's it. 4 people have done everything. Who are those 4 people? JD, Seth Houston, Ian Mills, and Renee. 4 people have got all the tickets. They've got 983. David Hensley, who was there, he's now at 7th. He is 978. He must have missed something. He must have missed 5 tickets. I think that would be he missed 2 days of coming back. I think he's not been very well, actually. That's probably the reason why that is. The 2 daily bonuses. But there you go. So he's there, he's 7th, because he was asking me the other day. So the chance of winning is very good if you do everything. Most people can't be bothered. Most people are lazy and just go, I can't be bothered. It's $1,000. I think, bloody hell, how rich are some people that 1,000? I mean, I wish I could enter. I'd love $1,000 anyway. So there you go. That's our competition. So if you want to join, so let me give you some of the links. There is my X account and Instagram. All of that, of course, you get on the competition. And if you follow me there, you can get your free tickets by just following me. If you want to go on Discord, we've now got our own training program. There's our training program on Discord. You can join and get a free training course. If you want to become a member, there's the membership link. iOS device, you'll need to select a browser and desktop version. And if you want free shares, we're giving free stocks away today on Robinhood USA and Robinhood UK. So if you're from the UK, there's the UK one. And if you're from the US, there's the US one. You get free shares. I get free shares. I'm not sponsored by them. I'm not paid by them. I'm just simply sharing a referral link and so on. Now, if you want Seeking Alpha and Alpha Spread, these cost thousands of dollars. You can now get Seeking Alpha Spread for virtually for free. It makes my membership for free. And Seeking Alpha, which costs thousands, you can get with a free trial and a discount as well, which you can't get without my referral. Okay, is that all good? Everybody happy? And if you've not followed me on the music channel yet for the Friday night XRP parties, there is the music channel where I raise money for charity. All right. Hi, Martin. 141 followers. Slowing down, but it's great. Thank you. Bitcoins. The other day, we had Bitcoins on the show. He was we randomly picked him out. We did Spin the Wheel, and we made him famous. Shall I do a spin the wheel now? Shall we do it? Who wants to spin the wheel? Shall we do it? Okay, I tell you what, we'll do it. We'll make, no, I haven't got time now. I'll do it later. I'll do it this afternoon. Anyone who follows me today on X, we'll do a spin the wheel and we'll pick one. So what we'll do, if you follow me on X today, when we come back, we'll make one of you famous on X. There's my link to X. Let's have a look. Let's see who's following me today. And the top 10 people, the most recent 10. So if I go to notifications, I go to followers. There you go. There's my followers. Roger, and Nostromo from Scotland. All right. Okay. So what we'll do is we'll do spin the wheel. This is what it looks like. Here we go. This is what it looks like. If you follow me on X, we'll spin the wheel when we come back. And so far, there are only 2 people today who have followed me. So if you go and follow me on X, up to 10 people, there's 10 numbers on the wheel. All right. Let me go over here. So far, we've got number 1 and number 2. Now, as you follow me, they'll move along one. And once we got 10, we'll do a spin the wheel. All right? Okay, so if you want to follow me on X right now, you can be in our Make You Famous Day. There's my X account. If you follow me on X right now, you'll see your name pop up there, and then we'll spin the wheel. And what we'll do it this afternoon when I come back. And you've got to be here. No, in fact, you don't have to be here. But when I spin the wheel, if we've only got 3 people, so that'll be 1, 2, and 3, I'll keep doing it until it's 1, 2, or 3 is a winner. All right, on spin the wheel. Oh, we got a third one. We got a third one now. If we get 10 right now, I'll do it straight away. Let's have a look. If we got 10, I'll do it right now. And what I'll do is I'll make you famous, because what will happen is I'll click on you. There's Jeremy Gould. There's Roger. And there's Nostromo. What will happen is we'll spin the wheel. The person that wins will highlight you, and we'll do a what do you call it? A little promotion on X. We'll record us doing it, and we will get everyone to follow you. All right. All right, we'll do it this afternoon. So there's 7 more spots available for this afternoon. I'll tell you what I'll do. I'll make a little promo video, and we'll put on X. Here we go. I'll do it now. I'll do it. Whoops. What do I meant to do? I meant to do this. No, that's wrong. Hey, what am I doing? Hang on. That's 3. Let me go there. Back to here. There it is. All right, I'll make a little promo now. Okay. Got the spin the wheel. Okay. All right. Here we go. I'll do it on X now. I'll put it out as a little post, and I'll share it now, and we'll see if we can get it filled up. All right. Do you want to get famous on X today? Do you want lots of new followers? Well, I'm going to give you real followers live on my show, because we're going to play Spin the Wheel. What is Spin the Wheel? Well, as you can see, there are 10 numbers on my Spin the Wheel. And what I do is I go over to my X, and this is anyone that's following me. We can see in the last few minutes today, we've had 3 people follow me. We've got, let me just show you, we've got Jeremy Gould. Oops, let me just refresh. Oh, it's gone up a bit more now. Bitcoins is playing again. I like it. Very clever. Bitcoins is playing again. Fazul is playing. Jeremy Gould is playing. And Roger is playing. And finally, Nostromo is playing. So what happens is this. Later on today, when I come back in a couple of hours' time for the extra chat, for the closing bell, there will be 10 here. There'll be 10. There are now. Oh, there's a few more. There's a few more jumping in. There you go. And I will spin the wheel. And whichever one, so that would be number 1. This is number 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 3 more spaces left. What happens is whoever is in those top 10 spaces, when I come back, I will click on you. I will make a follow-up video like this. I will get everyone to follow you, and you'll get loads new followers. It's a thing we like to do on the show from time to time, just because it's nice. Just because it's nice. We like to help people out, make them famous, and make them a little promotional video. So there you go. And then we'll share that onto your account. You can repost it, and you can tell the world you got Lucas aided. So there you go. That's coming up later on today. Join me for the closing bell, and we'll spin the wheel to find our top 10. Pick one, make one famous, and make your highlight video and get everyone to follow you. Pretty cool, right? There you go. Join me back later on for Spin the Wheel live on the show. Until then, take care of yourselves and each other. All right. Okay. I just recorded that. Now what I'm going to do is put that back onto there. And if I now go into, oh, there's a few more now. There's a few more. It's going to be a little battle all day. It's going to be a little battle today, all day to get the 10 in. Who's going to be the 10 when we do this? All right. So what happens now is I'm going to go to X. I'll show you how I do this. Let's have a look, and I'll do it live on the show. So here we go. We'll go here, and I shall post. And I will do this. And I will go Ecamm recordings. There it is. There's my latest video. Spin the wheel. Whoops, Daisy. Do you want more followers? More followers on X today. Then let's, if the answer is yes, oops, sorry. If the answer is yes, then let's spin the wheel. There we go. Spin the wheel. Good luck. Oops. Good luck all. Good luck all. I will do this on the closing bell show today at 2 p.m. Central Daylight Time. And we need the link to the show. So I'll just go YouTube. There it is. There's the link. We haven't created the event yet, so we'll just do the link. Give you the link. There it is. All right. So do you want more followers on X today? If the answer is yes, then let's spin the wheel. I will do this on the closing bell show today at 2 p.m. Central Daylight Time. Good luck all. There you go. So I've now got it. And now I can post it. There we go. I'll post that now. Post. And there you go. There it is. Do you want lots of new followers? Well, I'm going to... There you go. If you want to play along, you can post and share that. There it is on X. Fantastic. Right, I've got to go and we'll do some reviews. I think that's what we'll prepare today. Bloody marvellous. Right, I'm out of here. If I answered everyone's questions, buy Bitcoin and XRP now. Let's have a look. It's going down a little bit, down 2%. Again, not really enough. What is the main loser? XRP is down 2%. I'm not buying any more. What's the price of it? No, not. But I bought it down there. I bought it at 3. I'm not buying it. It has to go a lot lower for me to buy any more because I've got a very nice position now. I've already bought today, Ben. That's what investments do. They go up and down, right? Patience is key. Thank you, Chris Schultz. Looking for a 1 to 5 gain. Okay, but now it's the turning point from the drop. Chris Schultz, we have heard that 3 times now. No one wants your... What's that? I have no idea what that means. Let's be nice. We only have nice conversation. We have respectful conversation here. You may like making money. I'm guessing you are a shorter and that's backfiring on you. What's going on here? I never short stocks. I think you're talking to someone in the chat, right? Damn, 2 p.m. Perth Australia time. I'll be asleep or snoozing by the computer with the headphones on for price alerts. It's a public chat. And I'm a member trying out, but that's right. That's right. Chris Schultz is one of our members providing information. That's absolutely right. We love what he does. So yeah, we don't have any disrespect towards our members. No, 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 no. None of that, please. None of that. Let's have a look. All right. Okay. We've now got 7 people in Spin the Wheel. 7 people are queued up. We've got 3 more. So I'll be back later on and see how that all pans out. Okay. I'll see you all back in a bit. That's it from me. I'm now going to send you to the extra channel. Is it all set for that? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. All right. Sensei's doing his replay from this morning. Let me go and change that. So if you missed Sensei's chart show this morning, you can replay that. Here we go. Okay, so the extra channel is now running. You can talk to me live in the studio, and I'm going to replay what you missed from this morning, but with live chat, and also you can talk to me live in the studio. I'm really sad we was never able to help Penny. She's still watching the show. Penny, are you here? I've been trying to chase you for ages. She's watching the show on pause. She's walked away, but I wanted to help her before I went. Did you see my comments about Jefferson Boots? No. Yeah, I got an email this morning from him as well. Let me just scroll up. Can we get Jefferson Boots back on the CEO series? The last email update has me unsettled. Not sure if everyone else's opinion. Yeah, I was unsure what that meant as well. I was very unsure about that, Stacey. I agree with you. I thought that email was very, very confusing. I got to be honest. I just thought, what was that? Yeah, I felt the same. I'm in the same boat as you. I'm investing the same as you. I thought that was very strange. But yeah, I agree with you. I'll reach out to him because I thought, yeah. Much love, Martin. Thank you, Chris. Holding 2 to 5 years now. It's getting higher, and I'm happy. That's it. Okay, I'm out of here. Join me now on the extra channel. I'll see you back. We'll do some reviews. Thank you ever so much indeed. Until then, I think I've answered all the questions, all the comments. We're all done, right? I think we're all done. All right. Anybody else have anything to ask? No, I think we're all good. Okay. So crypto is down a little bit. I'm not worried about it. In fact, it's hardly anything considering 9 billion was sold over the weekend. It's quite incredible, really. You're welcome, Stacey. You're welcome. I'm actually quite I'm quite happy with that. You know, I don't mind buying it here because again, I'm buying it for the future giveaways and so on and so forth. But to be down 1.76% when I've just bought at the all-time high on crypto, think about that for a moment. In fact, I'm going to make a video on that. I'm going to put that out. I'm going to finish up with this. Because that is actually, I find that encouraging. And I'm surprised if many of you don't. I'm going to do this. Crypto, yeah. I'm going to share this on the screen. I'm going to make this a little video, I think, at the end. Yeah. Okay. I'll do this. How should I do it best? Okay. Roger, don't email me. I don't respond to emails. I get tens of thousands from sponsors, and that's why we're doing this last hour of the last month of the last trading week, whatever it is, bringing my sponsors onto the show in a live call. Don't email me. I just don't respond. I get millions of emails. I mean, maybe not millions, tens of thousands. The way to speak to me is through the chat, through Discord. You can send me a message through X if you want to, but it's mainly through Discord and in here. You're just going to, I just get so many emails, it's just impossible to read them. So if you want to know something, just ask me in the live show. We go to members only. We have all kinds of ways to filter the members out live on the show. So you can always speak to me here. Don't bother emailing me. Thanks for everything. I'm going to attempt to email you. Yeah, don't do that. Big up all the AMD bulls out there. All good. I understood. Okay, great. Thank you very much. All right, let me do this right now. Let me do this. Here we go. Frustration in the crypto world. Do you feel frustrated now? We've got all this good news with the markets, the EU deal done, the Genius Act signed, everything else going on. Why isn't XRP going up? Why isn't your Bitcoin going up? Well, I'm supporting the community. I've now entered the crypto space. I've got $16,000 and 311 in crypto, and I'll show you what I've got right now. Just Bitcoin and XRP to support the community. There it is. You can see the Doge and Ethereum. There's nothing in there. Just can't seem to get rid of it. They call it crypto dust. But Bitcoin and XRP, I bought this to give away for future giveaways, and also to support our audience, because our audience loves XRP and Bitcoin. I wanted to show support for all of you by buying this. But a lot of people are concerned. They're going, XRP is down 1.93 in the last few days and Bitcoin's going down, and you're an idiot for buying at the top. Are you mental? Hang on a minute. Doesn't that sound contradictory? Think about what you're saying. And am I worried? Am I concerned? No. And many of you watching this now will say, we're the real crypto experts. We bought it when it was pennies. Well, so did I actually, but I sold it and made the right decision because I was able to produce the biggest swing on the S&P in history and take advantage of it. You see that V shape there? I went all in. I sold everything, went all in on the S&P, bought the bottom of that dip, didn't just sell out and miss it. I bought the bottom of that dip and had that recovery. So I did the right thing, absolutely the right thing with my money. So now what do we do with crypto? And why are so many people annoyed by it going down? And why are so many people saying I'm stupid for buying it at the top? The difference between me and most crypto investors is I don't buy the price. I buy the future value, the same way as I did with the S&P 500. And you saw the results I got from that. A $70,000 swing within days, and didn't have to sell and take any tax profit at all when I exited it either. I used my tax lots. So I buy value, future value, not price. So now I'm buying crypto, essentially, to give it away as prizes, 2, to support the community, and I see the future value of it. I'm not bothered about the price. So am I bothered that I bought it at the top and it's now down 1.98 overall in my crypto bag, now 2%? No, not at all, because I'm buying the future value. I can see XRP comfortably going to $10. I can see Bitcoin going to $250,000 this year. XRP could happen in days. We gave a 7-day target just over 7 days ago. I still believe that's going to happen. So I don't mind buying it. I don't mind it going down. Now, this is where the irony of the sarcasm and the wit and the criticism comes from so-called crypto investors. Many didn't buy the dip over Friday when they heard about the $9 billion being sold from Bitcoin from Satoshi initial investors. That freaked some people out. Many people actually got liquidated. We got the numbers from Sensei. Many got liquidated, borrowing too much money, and they got completely frozen out and lost all their money. I didn't. I was able to buy the dip and remain in. So there's the first thing. Second thing is people say, well, I'm a bit concerned now because 9 billion was sold in Bitcoin over the weekend. It hardly went down at all. It went down about 1 or 2%. That's nothing when you think about it. So why would your philosophy suddenly change? In my opinion, that's more conviction for crypto. Second of all, third of all, we've had a lot more clarity now with crypto, because the way it's being adopted by the administration, the Genius Act, and everything else that we've got, crypto is now, quality crypto that is now more valuable than it's ever been. It's more adopted now than it's ever been. So here's the irony. Here's what I find hard to understand. There'll be people tell me, why on earth are you buying it now? And they'll think it's funny. You should have bought it lower. Well, as I said before, I did. I made a profit. I used it to buy the S&P, and now I've made my money. I've got out of margin. I'm now entering back into crypto space because I see a much greater price value in the future. So if you think it's funny that I'm paying a top price for XRP and a top price for Bitcoin, ask yourself this: if you're still holding it, then you're still expecting it to go up. So the fact that you own it and hold it makes you the same as me at buying it. You have it at a lower price, but if you're owning it, you regard it as the same future value as I do. So then if I'm silly, so are you. So if you've still held your position, you want people like me to come along and buy it, because that protects your position. This is why I'm trying to support, one of the reasons I'm supporting the community. I'm showing support at buying at an all-time high. Now, what's my strategy? I've got enough now to be able to give away and enough to be in the right allocation to my portfolio. I only want a 4% allocation to crypto in my portfolio. It's currently running around about 5%. Okay, it's currently running about 5%. So it's a little bit overweighted. So if it continues, and I've got enough. Because if I get the 10x's that I'm expecting on Bitcoin and crypto and all these kind of things, it'll very, very quickly become massively overweighted in my portfolio. So I don't need to buy any more. I don't want to buy it on the way up, higher and higher and higher. I'm happy with where I have it right now. Now, if it goes down 20, 30%, I will buy more. I will use margin, but I won't get liquidated because I built up such a good resilience and a support in my S&P now that even with margin on crypto, which is a higher maintenance risk, I have so much buffer built into my portfolio. I can buy a 50%. I could buy a 50% drop on my crypto with margin and have no risk whatsoever to my overall portfolio. So it doesn't matter to me. So I'm very happy with this. I'm surprised that people are skeptical now. One minute they love it, next minute they don't. The difference between me and most XRP or Bitcoin crypto experts, self-appointed experts, is 1 minute they're in, next minute they're not. Very rarely they'll buy with conviction, and I do. And I'm very happy to buy at the all-time high using my margin. I'm very happy indeed. If it does go down, I'll buy more. And when it goes up, I will trim it to bring it back into balance, keeping it around the 4 to 5% allocation. And I will take those profits and I will have a much lower price. That's what I will do, which will protect me for future drops and be able to do it again. So there you go. There's my thoughts on crypto right now. We've got a big week ahead of us. On Wednesday, we have the FOMC report. Of course, I'm giving away as well very soon $1,000 of XRP live on the show. Another reason why I wanted to own more of it. I do hope that it will be up by the time I give it away. That would be great. That would make my investment double payoff. So there you go. If you want to take part in our giveaway, it's a $1,000 XRP giveaway, which of course you can sell for cash. If you don't want to hold the XRP, it's just the way we're going to send it to you. Live on the show. It's martynlucas.com/giveaway. I'll put the links below and above my head if you're watching on YouTube. If you're watching on X, I'll put this in the post. Over here for YouTube will be the giveaway, the $1,000 XRP giveaway video, and the link to the entry page as well. On X, you'll see it in the post itself. That's it from me. Thank you very much indeed. If you own XRP or Bitcoin, ask yourself why. Are you comfortable with it going down? Are you able to support it through margin? What are you doing? Understand it. And this is what this sector does. It goes up and down violently. So you have to be prepared for that. But I'm very happy to own it. Until next time, as always, take care of yourselves and each other. Okay, so I shall put that out on X right now, and then I'll wrap up my show. So, in fact, I'll do it off air because I want to get off. So that's it from me. I'll see you all in a bit, guys. Thank you very much indeed. Let me just read some of these comments. To true, mate, is the Bitcoin cryptos are undervalued right now. And if you have the right projects, 20, 40 times upswing, it will be positive tomorrow. Dips are gift, not frustrated. This is how crypto works. It's not anywhere near the top. You're talking about dust. That is not dust. It's when people have your cold wallet address and they want you to mistakenly send them. I have no idea what that is. I have no idea. Opinions and predictions on Ethereum. I have none. Sensei will give you those thoughts. Retail is dumb money. They sell when it drops because of the scare factor. Smart money buys while it drops because it will come back up. In the next bull run, it is only going to 3 to 4 bag. It's already gone up 3 to 4 bags and in 4 months on Ethereum you're talking about. Okay. I just chucked in 75,000 and now gonna sleep knowing I'll be happy when I wake up. Bitcoins. 75,000? You just spent 75,000, up 10% and soaring. Going to be a good day. Chris Schultz, congratulations to you. Thank you for everything, Martin. You truly work too hard. Always appreciated by all of us. It's my pleasure. It's the greatest job in the world. Going down now, 2%. Am I worried? Not at all. Not at all. My portfolio has hardly moved. You see that? Look. That's the strength of my portfolio. It's hardly moved. You have to have balance. All right, guys, I'll see you back later on. Have a wonderful day. Take you now over to the extra channel. Sensei's doing the morning charts, so you can go through all of that. Live conversation, live chat. Go and do that now. I'll see you back this afternoon for our spin the wheel. That's it from me. Take care of yourselves and each other.